Actually pretty bad for him. He does have the CM aura, so he's not going to run completely out of mana. But yeah, it's definitely a better start for the Clockwork than I think I had expected. Already up to level 3, the Clink's sitting at level 2. The support's doing alright from themselves, but I think with the CM actually choosing not to go down to bottom because the Skywrath was going to commit there, and they can't really deal with the Skywrath constantly harassing, with the Tiny having a lot of burst as well. So Alliance definitely doing well enough in their lanes because they needed to have a good start as Goki actually.
It's going to be a burst of blood coming out with that battery assault. The Cog's going to push back Earth Spirit initially. Going to spread some of that battery assault though, and Goki will end up dying though. The rocket to finish him off. First blood going out in favor of jonassomfan. Now he may end up dying. He's doing some side steps though. The Cog's coming out again.
No mana on Earth Spirit.
He's not going to escape again, is he? Come on.
Well, I'll mana for roll in a second, but I think he's out of range. Up to the Bloodstone, and then maybe his hero, the rest of his heroes can rotate to his lane, but that's not something that's likely to happen until he's maybe level 6. Again, the Earth Spirit can roll and they could potentially get a kill in the Shadow Fiend, but until that point, he's just sort of stuck here, and it's going to get out-farmed almost definitely.
We saw it there.
As, the Wisp has a bottle, like you said, so it doesn't really need any mana regen items either.
Timbersaw there in the middle lane. Thank God he had a Hasterin, or Kole most likely would be dead right now, but manages to get away as despite getting hit by both those raises, and Skywrath Mage coming in for the assistant. So good escape though, and making use of that Hasterin. Wrap around from Skywrath Mage bottom lane. His Centaur pushing up a little bit too far. I know he's just going to get a vision down. Never mind. Just going to get the ward down. And yeah, Centaur obviously difficult to kill. Doesn't have Stampede just yet. He's almost level 6, but they're going to maybe try right here. Out comes the stun setup from Loda. Ancient seals up, and the concussive shot slowly but surely coming in to secure the kill.
Yeah, this Shadow Fiend last pick was absolutely huge. If they put the Tiny mid, I don't think they would have been able to pressure this Timbersaw enough. He would have been able to get to his level 4, level 5, get the multiple points in reactive armor, and just sort of sit mid, force the Tiny Wisp to be there, and they don't really get anything done. So I think the Shadow Fiend last pick is actually done so much work for Alliance. So let the Skywrath Mage have plenty of space on the map as well. But swiftending actually TP's bot and brings down Loda.
Yeah, I mean they got the
and will probably be playing down here for quite some time, but it's very hard for them to just sort of walk up and take this tower because Alliance have so much kill potential, so they can always wrap behind if EPG starts, walking up trying to hit the tower. So swiftending doesn't really have too many things he can do right now.
jonassomfan makes a big plays, gets another solo kill. The top lane, bottom lane, they're going to get the kill on a Wisp. Going to make it out of there in time, and Loda having to keep his distance right here. Does have that magic wand, going to use the charges. As his stun cooldown will be coming off in 4 seconds. You have the Yav.
More late game presence as the game goes on and on. As Limmp and Loda tend to be pretty...
Kind of starting a fight right here. The Raze is falling by definitely starting a fight as the hookshot lands on a Centaur. Stampede on cooldown still. And look at that, the poor man's blink dagger, as I like to call it, tossing him in. And Goki is going to end up dying as a result. So 6-2 lead now for Alliance. Chasing him down in the background. We're not done just yet, though. swiftending, he gets one pick. He wants another. Those steering arrows, plenty of damage. Not enough to take him out, though. Limmp actually picks up a double kill elsewhere as he does take out Timbersaw. Another use of the poor man's blink dagger. Trying to get away is swiftending. Not going to be enough, though. Skeleton Walk can't save him. He gets brought down. Another toss in, and down goes Earth Spirit. These tosses are just doing work here from the Tiny.
Yeah, and I think this is where EPG, they're going to look to take this mid tower. I don't know if EPG really has a response. They can try and stall it up a little bit, but with the Timbersaw being as poor as he is, only level 4 on the Earth Spirit, so not having access to the Magnetize, I don't know if EPG really has a response.
I mean, swiftending on Clinks, he is trying to get that Desolator, which again, we've already
seen. Oh my god.
How did he know? He just randomly does right there. Feels like obviously something gave it away. Some sort of information, and they end up being right. They hit the hook shot right away, and down goes the Clinks, just as I'm trying to suggest at least he has something coming there.
I think he read the CM's movement. I think he was looking at the Crystal Main. He was walking back on the 4th end of the hill, and the CM was walking back and forth as well.
Okay.
And just figured the Clinks had vision of him. Got a little bit lucky that the Clinks wasn't a little farther away, and barely caught him in the range of those. So really nice read from jonassomfan. They didn't have vision.
He's going to put the cogs up as Earth Spirit trapped in the midst of it, TPing in. Not the decision you want to be making there. His teammates just have...
He can't do that. They all just die so quickly in EPG, and still not having the blink dagger on Centaur either. They really don't have a way to start the fight except for Earth Spirit rolling in. It's very inconsistent.
jonassomfan just keeping the hook shots coming. And the Mystic Flare to really finish the job. Not even necessary, but wanted to help get that kill quickly. Limmp actually even credit for the kill, landing a raise there. I guess, to secure the job. So nice find on a Crystal Maiden. Again, obviously Clockwork. jonassomfan has pretty much been the MVP so far for his team, but definitely overall a great team effort. You got the bottle of the urine on a Wisp. You know, and actually something I've seen some Wisp players do, I think it was Z-Freak actually recently. That's the middle lane, Loda. He gets the sidestep initially, couldn't get the save though. From Wisp, not enough of a heal. Swiftending tears through him. Does he have the Death Slayer? Not even yet, so that was just simply
relying on bursting heroes like the Centaur, jump on one specific hero, the Earth Spirit using all of his damage, Timber all of his damage, and then just killing a hero. You know, the Clinks as well, because I don't think they really have any other options, so I think the Wisp was more concerned about the rest of his team being alive rather than himself, because he shouldn't be in a position to get jumped anyway.
Speaking of getting jumped, Earth Spirit, he's trying to make his way out of here. That's not going to work though. Hook shot. Seen this several times before. There comes the toss. And Loda's playing some, shooting some hoops this game. A lot of basketball.
They're going to look for any stragglers they can find around the map. They have some nice deep wards. Their warding is really good, this triangle here. The wards down here looking for any heroes straggling off, but so far haven't really been able to find anything.
And relocate in. Speaking of finding something, they find Timbersaw. And he tried to Timber train away just in time, but he still gets caught. You have the distance there, skeleton block. Klink's getting in with some big auto attacks if he just happens to be standing there with no support, but that's just not the case. So Lions are ready to go. They're being patient as expected. The fortification going to be forced out there. And going to reset and probably go finish off the tier 3. We've seen this a lot of the matches. Again, I've only cast them twice, I think, but they basically get the tier 3 as bottom lane. What's going on down here? It's a kill on a Clockwork first. They get the turn kill though on the Klinks. And then over here, Tiniy is still picked off. So okay, a couple of different fights taking place. I didn't even realize that middle fight, or the bottom lane was even going on. So why is he even down there in the first place? But now Skywrath Mage.
Yeah, he doesn't have a TP. He's most probably going to go down. They see that he doesn't have a TP. He has the kick up on Earth Spirit, so unless he wastes that, there's almost no way he lives. Yeah, should get stomped after this wears off. He is definitely going down. But yeah, I think it was a little bit of a miscommunication. jonassomfan wanted to TP bottom and kill the Klink, so he was split pushing that bottom tower.
Without the Aegis, I still think that they probably feel pretty comfortable. In fact, Limmp is trying to finish off the farm for the Butterfly here, which he did get. So there we go, Butterfly purchased up here. They do get the pick on a Wisp, but at what cost now for the Klinks? He's caught in that Mystic Flare, did a lot of damage on him with the Ancient Seal up. He's going to be locked down. Sentry's there as well, so no way for him to get out with those cogs in place. And he got center final.
With the Klinks dead, they really just don't have the damage to bring anyone down. Limp's Aegis is down, so Centaur may try and stomp, slow things down a little bit, has the hood as well, so won't die too quickly to the Tiny's burst. And you can see Limmp is a little cautious. Well, Handsken does relocate in with the Skywrath, so the whole full 5 here for about 10 seconds.
And there we go. There's the tier 3. IO, don't say they're going to burst him before he gets out. Oh my god. EPM, talk about poking the bear. That bear woke up and EPG. Will they get caught before swiftending? He is in this, of course. Earth Spirit going to be the one that's jumped, but he barrels away. They kill the neutral creep, but the hookshot will land on Earth Spirit. He goes for the push out. Mystic Flare helping to finish the job, though. But you know what? That being the only victim, EGM, they got to be pretty overall happy with that. Off quite a bit. Tiniy with the Ags, of course, really hasn't been able to make the most use of it, though, yet. Other than go for that kill, and well, he got him there from the bottom lane. Centaur, he jumps me on the top side. The cogs trapping him in. Mystic Flare's down, and there's the relocated to definitely guarantee that kill. So Wisp is probably just going to relocate back. He's only 9k MMR.
Yeah, he's 9k, so he either misclicked or he knows something we don't.
One of the two. Alright, he's on that Roshan trying to finish it off, but they do not want to let this go easy. The Stampede activated. Wisp going to get picked up in the back row right away. Tiny's locked out as well at the Magnetized, but it's a good damage, but Limmp is able to sit there right clicking, and swiftending, he is feeling the pain as a result. He will survive barely. LeBronDota, not so much. Freezing Field going to be near full duration before he gets executed by the Shadow Fiend, and they did pick off Klinks in the background. Looks like EGM actually finishes them off with the Spirits, if anything. And then Limmp will finish off and get the Aegis on top of that. So sloppier fight, kind of, but a 3 for 3. I guess the buyback on a Wisp was used to actually get that bait out of BKB or just some sort of reaction. Not going to really be happening, though. Melee racks. Taking the right clicks now from Limmp on the shock rim. It's dealing plenty of damage in return. The fortification is popped. And in the background, Clinks is going for the quick pick on Skyrath. Skyrath will end up falling, but at what cost for swiftending? He pops his own BKB. He's on the run. Rockwave of Souls goes off in the background, but they're not even caring about
Oh my
Limmp.
goodness.
They want the supporting cast. They're going to get the supporting cast. Tiny's also going to fall right here, it looks like, as Clinks will finish him off. And now it's a Shadow Fiend versus the
Limp's
rest.
stranded.
He is stranded, but I mean, he does have plenty of damage. He hasn't Aegis, but yeah, Timbersaw doesn't really care.
He's gonna get
much.
kited. He may go down again. This is so good from EPG. They played that fight so well.
Chakram on top, force staff forward. They find him though. He's going for the auto attacks. He splits up with the Mantle Style, going for the quick turn kill, but no, it's not going to happen. The explosion doesn't take anyone with him.
5 for 1.
5 for 1, and as you said, very well fought. It's fun things like that. Again, it's such a not the most popular hero. It's kind of just a fun combination, and I'm glad you pointed that out because you know, it seems like a very powerful tactic actually, and actually Tiny getting caught.
Oh, he has
here.
Ags.
Glimmer Cape, he does have the Axe, a double chakram as a result. Now he's going to be relocated, not far, but close enough to the shrine. And he wants to go back in. However, now the home stop will hit him first, and Loda has yet to do a damn thing, frankly, in this fight. He's just being kited every which way. Now they're going to turn their attention down here. Speaking of the chaos, they want to keep that chaos going. Clockwork's going to end up going down. And back over here, however, you got Shadow Fiend holding his ground. Yeah, their kiting is real, though. They're trying to kite around the shrine, but obviously that's down now. Now Loda, again, going to get caught out. The Glimmer Cape not going to be enough this time around. And Loda, no, he is going to fall in the end. So Wisp is like, I can't save you anymore. Relocates on cooldown. That's 2 pickoffs.
Oh, and it was just kind of tickling him. Didn't really have any problems tanking those right clicks, and he still has 2 item slots, even 3 to go. And the Tiny, not a hero that does very well versus these tanky heroes like the Timber is. EGM is mega dead. They have detection.
TP trick? Isn't there like a TP trick? Oh, he doesn't have TP.
Yeah, his TP's on cooldown, so he's dead to rights.
Live! Glimmer Cape! Damn it,
a little bit.
I'm gonna make you take a while. Alright, he's dead.
But yeah, this Timbersaw is going to start to become a huge problem. It's not going to deal the most damage in fights, as they don't have, like...
Efficient farming here in these last couple of minutes, and thus that BKB is actually just around the corner. Now, again, it's not going to be the end-all, but oh, the hook stop initiation. Here comes that straight auto attacks. The Glimmer Cape, though. It will save initially. He says, get off me.
Uh-oh, he's dead.
But, yeah, the Wisp, the end is near.
Is he going to try the TP thing? Let's go. Now.
There we go. Come back!
Oh, that was close. That was pretty close. That was a fraction of a second.
Yeah, for those that don't know, you can TP back as you're basically, you have to time it so perfectly, though, as you get relocated. They've just been kiting it. They don't care how tanky it is. They don't even go for him in the fights. They just kill their supporting cast. So that's why I'm even more just curious on the decision here by Limmp to go with a full Satanic. Now they're going to try to hold here at the base. You mentioned the double damage rune, though, on Clinks. It's making it very difficult to truly commit. And you also have a Timbersaw sitting in the front lines, 21 Bloodstone charges. Hookshot in the background. They do catch Clinks, but the Cogs will push him out. As he has health right there. Stampede finally activated by the Centaur. He's dropping about half life, but now swiftending. He's getting the auto attacks off, kills Clockwork. Shadow Fiend going right for him in the background. Put the raise out, not enough to land though. Again, he is tanking himself though with Shadow Fiend, so ends up only still being the kill on Clockwork, but
oh, those chakrams.
Oh wow, they're doing work right. And they end up killing Wisp. And now Shadow Fiend's caught. How tanky is he? He pops the Satanic. It's still not enough to stay alive. He has a buyback though. Will he use it right here? Maybe. There we go. He finally uses it. Meanwhile, Timbersaw, he's still up in the front lines. Tiny from a distance. He's going to go down. Triple kill. Coming out for swiftending. The buybacks are real. This is it for the hold of Alliance. They are going to eventually hold.
They haven't shown yet Alliance. They don't know they're adding.
There we go. He's going to show right now. He goes for the melee racks. Now what
it's
do you
dead.
do? Your
Oh, almost.
There's a fortification. They will port back in. Now can he relocate to kill the Wisp first? Yep, they're going to kill the Wisp.
Tiny.
And now Tiny, he is dead. I mean, he pops at BKB, but that's just going to delay the inevitable right here. A couple of auto attacks later from swiftending. He goes down. A godlike streak for the Clinks. And no going right for the Mega Creeps. And then you kind of let the Creeps do their thing from there. And they're going to say, screw it. We got to try something in the back of those. Shadow Fiend gets jumped too, so Clockwork.
That's Megas.
In distraction, the Mega Creeps have been spawned. And EPG, rather than a fight, why fight? They're just going to run. A double ultimate comes out from Centaur. Meanwhile, the second Stampede, the freezing field is going to be stopped, though, so a little bit of distraction there from the Crystal Maiden. We'll keep them slowed out, but Maiderack's top level done well for him. Nobody else on their side is 25. How about the other side? Timbersaw with the 20 strength. You have Clinks that go to 70 strafe attack speed, so what is it initially? It's
top barracks are under
okay, it's 70 more on top, so it was what 130? Now it makes it 200. As well, what's up here? Clockwork. No, just gonna harass Timbersaw. Timbersaw's like, if you want to fight, I'll fight. Going in with a shock rip. The Stampede activated. They want to chase.
He may go down. No force staff on the Clockwork. He does have buyback though, so not the biggest deal in the world, but they're definitely going to want to force that out.
Blade helping to do some work right there for that kill. Tiny goes in. Feel like he has a chance right here. The Mystic Flare on top of that, but the Glimmer Cape popped and Cole, he'll run away. He's going being pushed every which way again with those four stabs. But now
those
here's
right
Clinks, and yeah, Loda's like crap. I want to stay away from that. He's gonna get caught up in those up. Big heals up though, so he'll survive. And they turn on the Centaur, so the bait is real.
Swiftending may go
Now
down as well.
Swiftending, yeah, you want to be careful himself. He pops his BKB though, the four stab forward.
The dust caught him.
He's gonna be fine. For now, dust is on him. No, he's good though.
Yeah, they lost the gem. Is it on Centaur?
He's still just having a good time up here, distracting. Now, look at Alliance base in the meantime, so they're going to kill Timbersaw. They're going to get LeBronDota, actually. It's not too bad, but yeah, see the tier 4s. Are going to stay alive, maybe, but it took a bit of damage.
Oh, he's here, I don't think. He has a Hex. Holy crap, he's so far.
Earth Spirit just knows what he's doing. And he's going to go in right here. There's that Hex being used right away on the Clockwork. Going for the quick kill. The F-play nuke comes out, and down goes Clockwork. 70-second cooldown. No buyback for him to be had. Meanwhile, the second center ultimate of the Stampede's ready to go. Swiftending by Tiny. He'll jump in. He misses the avalanche though. And now Mitch, the hoof stop. That's also going to whiff. A little bit of misplays on either side. Timber chain in. They catch Shadow Fiend. There's that Hex. The nuke on him. He's at about half-life currently. He gets ported back though by the with Tiny. Not so lucky. He gets cut down. The tier 4 is going to fall. And that could be the beginning of the end for EPG. Are they actually going to do it? Defeat Alliance here. It looks like it. Another port out, not going to be enough. Down goes Shadow Fiend. He has a buyback, but it's too little too late.
GG.
GG, well played. EPG defeats Alliance.
They played so well.
They are both 4-2 now. The record, I did not think I'd be saying that.